Hey y'all, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. For last time, we unsealed the final boss door, but before we go there, I want to show you the solution to this room, because it's been driving me nuts. It might have been driving a few of you nuts, too. And it's actually a much simpler solution than I was giving it credit for. I was looking for a way to approach it from above or get on the walls. You don't really have to do any of that. Don't take my sword beams. It's another Dark Palace thing. All you have to do is extinguish the torches and then walk along a curvy bridge. And don't merge into the wall. Find the chest in the darkness. You get a silver rupee. I'm full, but for those of you who might want that treasure, there you go. There's still a treasure we haven't claimed, of course. It's the one in the upper left corner of the upper right room on this floor. But given that it's most likely just money or monster parts, and I don't need either, I'm going to ignore it. It was more about showing the solution to that room since I've been in there a few times. I finally had it, and I wanted to show it off. Let's go to meet our destiny. Back in Hilda's study, and there's the Fisher to Hyrule. I could go to Hyrule. But nope. We have a job to do. Let's go. This is all very familiar, of course. Oh, good. Green rupees. It's worth 1 rupee. Its green glow puts a smile on your face, as a certain game that just came out says, I believe. And back into the throne room. Let me get a drink of water here. Thought I was prepared. There we go. You have done well to come so far, Hero of Hyrule. I trust you now have the Triforce of Courage. Perhaps it's only fair that I share a story with you. It's the legend of how Lorule fell to its current condition. Long ago, Lorule possessed a sacred golden treasure. It could grant the wish of anyone who touched it. It was known as the Triforce in our world, as it is in yours. Many sought to control the Triforce, plunging Lorule into endless war. Our kingdom was on the verge of ruin. My ancestors got rid of the Triforce to stop the war, by destroying it, utterly and absolutely. It was done with good intentions, but it had disastrous consequences. The Triforce was the foundation of our world, and without it, our kingdom crumbled. Chaos has since reigned in Lorule. We need a Triforce. So imagine my surprise when I learned of the existence of another one. Yours. A Triforce based on such virtues as power, wisdom, and courage. To that end, I have guided your destiny, Hero of Hyrule. As the Princess of Lorule, it is my duty to save my kingdom, so I know you'll understand it when I say, I must have your Triforce of Courage. Yuga, I command you, seize the Triforce of Courage from him. Loro shall be reborn. And it's time to face Yuga, or Yuganon, as some fans call him. It's not a simple fight. He has a lot of reach with that trident, so you're gonna have to rely on side-sweeping and getting close. And if you can't get in close, keep your distance, because he can cover most of the room with his size and his swings. It's not cheating to rely on iframes. And really, if you've been paying attention, you shouldn't be too surprised by Hilda's betrayal here. She's clearly been spending a lot of time with Zelda, and if she had the power to extract the Triforce, she's always had the power to free Zelda. She could have freed Zelda from the painting. She's been acting more and more sinister as we've been freeing more and more sages. But the single biggest tell is one throwaway line that Yuga has when you meet him in Hyrule. He gives it away very briefly. You have to be paying attention, and you have to remember, he has a line when he's talking to Zelda about her grace. With everything else that's going on at the time, it's easy to ignore, especially when you come into Lorule and Hilda saves you from Yuganon. But he talks about her grace. She's always been behind this plot. She freed you from... Yuga was not going to kill you. He knew perfectly well what the plan was. He was going to go steal the sages and Zelda. By stealing Zelda, they got their hands on the Triforce of Wisdom, because that's passed down in the royal line. By stealing the sages, they would be able to determine who was worthy of the Triforce of Courage. It didn't matter who that was, as long as somebody came to save the sages and they succeeded, they would be worthy of the Triforce of Courage. It didn't matter if it was Link, it could have been anybody. And of course, Yuga had to have the Triforce, had to have the sages anyway to unseal Ganon, who had the Triforce of Power. So this whole plot has been carefully orchestrated to make sure that all three pieces of the Triforce are in the same place at the same time, even though they were sealed in 3 different locations with 3 different criteria. That takes a lot of research. That takes a lot of research and study on our world, on the world of Hyrule. Hey! Give me your Triforce of Power, Yuga. We mustn't be defeated. If we are, Lorule would be lost forever. Come now, obey me. Give it to me at once. My dear, sweet, deluded Hilda. What care have I to save your crumbling kingdom? It's no better than that hideous Hyrule. When the Triforce is mine, I plan to remake Lorule in my image. Now you, my dark beauty, must serve your purpose. I can hardly decide which of my princess portraits is prettier. But I do know which of you foolish royal girls has what I need. And now it will be mine. I shall soon take my rightful place among the gods. And then the beauty of destruction will rain down upon this world. Now, I'll be taking that last piece of the Triforce from you, worm. How far you've wriggled! But at last you will know your true destiny. To give me what's mine. Alright, time for phase 2. Ganon tennis. And I got it first try. Nice. It's not the easiest. That ball has some interesting physics, but I got it the first time. I'm very happy with that. Hear me, Link. It is I, Princess Zelda. Your current weapons will be useless while Yuga is in a painting. So I bestow upon you, my hero, one more gift. You got the Bow of Light! Its light banishes evil. You can use it only when you're in a painting. This bow is imbued with the light of the Triforce and can be fired only while you are merged into a wall. Yuga cannot escape its radiance, not even in its painted form. Now, for the sake of our worlds, let fly these arrows, and may your aim be true, Link. Alright, we have to battle Yuga in the wall. And I think I actually have to equip it. Yep, it is our final inventory item. What do I want to put this on? I'll put this on Y. Alright. I'm gonna just slash him from behind, I think. If I could get there. Ah, not enough power. You have to hit him from behind while he's trying to keep the arrow from tagging him. And that will distract him and let the arrow hit him. But you do not have much time. In fact, I know what I need to do. I know how I need to do it. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. You don't need to go all the way around the wall. No, you just need to pop out and hit him from behind, obviously. Wow. This is much easier. In theory. Ah! Yeah, that's what you have to do. You just have to not screw it up. Like that. Or maybe you don't hit him with a sword, you hit him with another arrow. But Link didn't want to get back in the wall. There we go, that's what you have to do. Have the power of gold, bitch! Oh yeah, and dodge these. They are not fairies, they are not your friends. They actually hurt quite a bit. And with the flames on the wall, they are actually kind of tricky to dodge. And more Ganon tennis to try to force him back in the wall. Ah, it's so much faster now. There we go. Alright, we kind of got the pattern now, but we're not going to have much time to do this. He's got a new attack, I see. Okay, I get it. That's what you gotta do. Alright. Before we take that hit, let's at least get some of our health back and dodge these as best as we can. It's not easy. There's so many. And they do a really good job of homing on you. Alright, we got 2 Ganon tennis now. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, we were doing so good though. Slowly purify it. Nice. I love that we slowly purify the light with the Master Sword until it finally hurts him. We took all the shadow out of it. Alright, so now he's basically immune from the front. So let's get out, let's recharge a bit. And I'll tell you what we have to do. We have to keep his attention on us and fire this way. What more can I do? So, it was you who had me imprisoned in that painting, Princess Hilda? Obviously. Please, Princess Hilda. No one understands the sacred duty a princess has to her people more than I, but you can't. You understand nothing. Your kingdom has been under the protection of your Triforce. But this isn't over. I must have it. Please, this has to stop. Who? Well, funny story there. Your hero and I have gotten to know each other pretty well. But not long ago, I served Princess Hilda here in Lorule. So, begging your pardon, Princess Zelda, but would you mind if I intervene here? Your Royal Highness. You vanish on me, and now come crawling back? Why? Forgive me, Your Highness. I'm a coward at heart. There was no way that I had the courage to stand up to you and Yuga. But I was smart enough to go to Hyrule. I knew they'd have a hero who could help me. Another betrayal? This hero has proven useful to me, but you wanted him to defeat me? I'm sorry, my princess, but it was with the best of intentions. I wish the best for our kingdom, but by ruining Hyrule, you'd bring out the absolute worst in Lorule. You'd rather see Lorule crumble. No, no, of course not, Princess. But there must be some other way. No. Don't you realize? The reason your noble ancestors destroyed our Triforce was to stop such chaos. That's not what I... Look around you. This is exactly what happened with our Triforce. Oh no. Princess Hilda, I just wanted to save you from all this. You who's worried endlessly about the fate of Lorule. Please, Princess Hilda, let's do the right thing. Lorule may be doomed, but at least our kingdom won't be condemned for stealing their Triforce. You're right. Princess Zelda, I have been led astray, tempted by the power of your Triforce, but I swear, I did it for my people. Please, Princess Hilda, there is no need to... No, please, let me finish. You are so fortunate to have a hero like Link. What courage he has displayed. That alone proves that Hyrule deserves its Triforce. Now, I will ensure that you leave this dark kingdom of mine safely, and with your Triforce. Please follow me. I know of a way that you can go home. Welcome to Lorule's sacred realm. Yuga discovered that there was a strange crack in this grim slate. Through it, we could sense that there was another world beyond ours, a place where the Triforce still existed. He and I devised the scheme that imperiled your kingdom, but I alone will set this right. Please now, if you will give me your bracelet, Link. I should be able to use the last of its power to send the both of you home to Hyrule. It's been a pleasure, my friend. I got to meet a real live, genuine hero. Ha! Who knows? Maybe some of your courage rubbed off on me. So thanks, Link. Can you hear me? Please, open your eyes, Link. Oh, I'm glad you're all right. And look, Link. How wonderful. We're back home. You know, I've never seen the Triforce hole. Let's go take a closer look, Link. How terribly sad for Princess Hilda. To be driven to such desperation. Her kingdom was in such a sorry state. She and I aren't as different as she thought. I really do understand why she needed our Triforce. Thanks to your heroic efforts, our Triforce and Hyrule itself have been made whole again. There's just one thing left to do, Link. You restored the Triforce. Now just reach out and touch it. Whatever your wish, it will be granted. Yet, after all that we've seen, do we not share the same wish? Thank you, Princess Zelda. Oh, thank you. And to you as well, Hero of Hyrule. Thank you, Link. And that is The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds, one of my all-time favorite Zelda games, especially that ending. And let's be honest, you can't really get much more powerful of a wish on the Triforce than using it to resurrect another world's Triforce. The only wish I can think of that's more powerful than that is just wishing to create a new Triforce, and that would be a problem. But there was a lot revealed in that final cutscene, and I want to go through it as quick as I can because I don't have much time. Number 1. If you didn't really understand that Ravio was gonna be Lorule's version of Link when he shows up in Hyrule wearing a pink bunny hoodie, you need to go back and play A Link to the Past, because that's a direct reference. It was telegraphed a long time ago. No one who played A Link to the Past was surprised by that reveal. But Link as the Guardian of Courage and Zelda as the Guardian of Wisdom are the polar opposites of Ravio and Hilda. Ravio, by his own admission, is a coward. Instead of standing up to Hilda and Yuga before the plans went out of control, he fled to Hyrule. And he tried to find somebody who would help. In fact, it's Ravio's journal that you will find in the abandoned house, in the vacant house in Lorule, talking about his plans to leave to Hyrule to find someone who will help. He says he may not have enough magic to get back, but still, he didn't have enough courage to do the right thing until, admittedly, Link's courage probably rubbed off on him. As far as Hilda goes, she and her royal family are incredibly naive and foolish. The royal family destroyed the Triforce of Lorule without fully understanding the consequences that it would have on the world, despite the fact that they probably have a creation myth that says the Triforce is the foundation of the world because it was created at the same time. Hilda herself refused to see Yuga's true nature and believed that he would honestly give the Triforce back to her for the good of Laurel. That's incredibly naive. And also, instead of embarking on this grand plan, all she really had to do was ask. Ask Zelda. She probably would have gone through whatever she needed to reunite the parts of the Triforce and wish for Laurel's Triforce to come back. That's all she had to do, instead of this grand plan. But this whole plan was probably Yuga's idea. And while there are some parallels between Yuga and Ganon, hang on. I mean, some obvious parallels. There are more subtle parallels between Yuga and Impa. Yuga was clearly Hilda's advisor and offered advice that would benefit him instead of Impa offering advice to Zelda that would benefit the kingdom. Things to think about, things to chew on. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I greatly enjoyed it. I'm glad this was my first 3DS game. I'm glad my and her family are reunited. I'm glad I was able to share it with you guys. I've been trying to do this for a while, and I'm glad I finally really got this working. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a try if you find it. It's a great game. And there's a little bit of cutscenes after the credits, and I will see you guys next time. Y'all have a great day. Goodbye.